In an emotional turn of events that has left Coronation Street fans stunned, beloved character Carla Connor, played by Alison King, has officially decided to leave Weatherfield behind for a fresh start in Ireland. This shocking departure marks one of the most dramatic moments in recent Corrie history, a bittersweet farewell that has viewers both heartbroken and anxious about what's next for one of the show's most iconic women. After months of emotional turmoil, personal loss, and strained relationships, Carla finally reached her breaking point. Sources close to the show reveal that her exit storyline will be deeply emotional, with hints that she's running away from more than just the cobbles. She's escaping her own past. Recent episodes have shown Carla struggling to hold it together following a string of betrayals and shocking revelations involving Lisa Swain and Becky Swain. Once confident and in control, Carla's life has spiraled into chaos. Her trust has been shattered, her business life unsettled, and her emotional stability pushed to the limit. In a heartfelt conversation with Roy Cropper, Carla admits that she can't breathe in Weatherfield anymore. Those words, fans say, perfectly capture the pain of a woman who has lost nearly everything she's fought for. Carla's world began to crumble after she discovered the truth about Lisa and Becky's secret connection, a revelation that left her emotionally destroyed. The tension between the three reached boiling point, with Carla feeling betrayed by people she had started to care about deeply. Rumors began circulating that the betrayal was not just professional but deeply personal, striking at the heart of Carla's fragile trust. For weeks, fans speculated that Lisa's growing closeness with Becky was tearing Carla apart. And they were right. Unable to face the whispers, pity, and constant heartbreak around her, Carla quietly began planning her departure. Her sudden decision to move to Ireland, a place she once described as a dream I left behind, comes as her last hope for peace. Before leaving, Carla made one final visit to the underworld factory, the place that defined so much of her identity. Witnesses to the emotional scene describe her silently walking through the factory floor, running her hand over the machines that symbolized both her success and her suffering. In a quiet goodbye, she leaves a note for the staff. "Take care of this place. It was my world once." Alison King's powerful final scenes are expected to air later this week, and insiders promise that her departure will be one of the most gut-wrenching exits the show has ever seen. No one is hit harder by Carla's exit than Roy Cropper, who has been like a father figure to her. The two share a tearful farewell at the cafe, with Roy telling her, "You deserve peace, Carla, even if it's far from here." Her exit also leaves Peter Barlow's memory lingering heavily. Though he's no longer on the street, Carla's decision to leave is haunted by their past. "Everywhere I look, I see ghosts," she confides to Roy. "Peter's, mine, and everyone I've lost." Fans online have been sharing emotional tributes, calling Carla's departure the end of an era and praising Alison King for her stunning portrayal of a woman both broken and brave. While ITV has remained tight-lipped about whether Carla's exit is permanent, insiders suggest Ireland may not be her final stop. Some believe she's setting up a new business there, while others think she might return to Weatherfield someday, older, wiser, and ready for a new beginning. However, other reports hint that Alison King has decided to take a long break from the show after years of intense storylines and emotional exhaustion. The actress has previously spoken about needing time away from the pressures of constant filming, suggesting this might truly be Carla's goodbye, at least for now. Social media has exploded with heartbreak and nostalgia following the news. "Carla leaving is the end of Coronation Street for me," one fan wrote. Another added, "No one does emotion like Alison King. That factory floor will never feel the same again." A third commented, "She's been through everything, losing her husband, her business, her friends. Ireland is where she'll finally heal." As Carla drives away from Weatherfield for the last time, the familiar cobbles fade into the distance. A symbolic ending for a woman who survived betrayal, heartbreak, and tragedy more than once. Her final words, "Maybe Ireland's far enough away for me to start again," echo through fans' hearts. It's a poignant farewell, not just to a character, but to a Corrie legend who has left an unforgettable mark on the show's history. Whether this is truly goodbye or simply see you later, one thing is certain. Carla Connor will always remain the Queen of Weatherfield, no matter where she goes.